shit sound crazy, I ain't gonna lie. That shit is loud, y'all. And the car feel more responsive, honestly. All right, y'all, so this is how the Cat look as of right now. So since I've gotten the car, I've changed the wheels out. I had different wheels, went with some OEM Brass Monkeys. I need to change this front bumper. So the goal by the end of the year is to have the car at least one solid color, which shouldn't be hard. The front bumper, every time I wash it, it actually peels paint. So I may get it painted and change some of the inserts because they're kind of damaged. But either way it go, gonna get the car to one color, and I still plan on getting a wrap, but I haven't decided what I want to do with this. So I still wanted OEM parts in the process. So that led me to buying another hood. The gray hood that I had, the middle scoop kept coming out when I was going fast, and just found this one, which is the same color as the car. 200 on Facebook Market, got it and realized it had a dent in it. So I really want to change this out, unless I can find a way to get it fixed and it don't cost price to where I should have just got another one and sold this on the marketplace anyway. So got to deal with that. The fender, the last time y'all saw it, this fender was gray, but sitting in the garage, I had a white paint can. I was like, you know, the intrusive thoughts took over. Went ahead and painted it white because from a distance it looked better than it being just a gray fender with a gray front bumper. I hated that. My car stood out a little too much. So definitely want to do that, especially on the budget. Also, I need to get another back bumper because one day I was on the highway, pushing it, and the bumper actually came off. So it caught on this side and it kind of flapped over, and that's what made it to where the bumper was hanging on, but I drug it on this side. So I got to get another back bumper. Kind of messed up the diffuser, and I kind of touched it up just a tad, but definitely got to get that changed up. And also, I went 5% tint around the car, y'all. So that's pretty much how she look right now. Still been enjoying the car. Last video out, you saw I was sliding. I definitely got hands. I got the wheel real good. But today, what we're going to do is I'm going to be getting over to the shop. Like I said, I got some rev clips already. The stock box, but we got the K&N filter, which is a little louder than the regular paper filter. So you can hear it pretty good. I see the reactions to people when I'm driving. They'll turn around from a distance, so I know they hear it, but it's still the stock box, and we got the intake in now, y'all. So I'm going to show y'all that intake once we get to the shop. We're gonna put it on, and then on the drive over, I'm gonna get some POV footage so you can hear how the car sounds with this stock air box with a K&N filter, in case y'all want to do that and keep, you know, your original filter in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the driver, y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all over at the shop. Alright, y'all, so on this drive to the shop, I ain't doing nothing crazy, y'all. I already got the wheel turned. And I'm gonna put air in the tires. Go by a shop too. I got a little cold that keep coming on. I still need to change my radiator, so I'm gonna get a new radiator. I was cruising in eco mode, but I'll go ahead and I go custom, because even when you're recording, you want to be in suspension, you want to be in street, because track is just too bumpy. But go ahead and get y'all a couple rails on it right now, and then we'll start the drive. All right, so like I say, I'm gonna start the drive. I gotta get some gas too, so we'll do that at some point, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the drive over there. I ain't gonna do nothing crazy, y'all. The RPM sound best when you around really 3,000 to 4,000 RPMs is why I seem to hear the best sound that I like. So I'll try to keep it around it, RPM range, so you can hear the supercharger real good. And then, like I said, once we get the other one on, this shouldn't matter. You should hear it pretty much at all times. So y'all. Still stock though. Do plan on doing other things to it as the channel progresses. I'm gonna do it as I progress, you know, and hopefully it progresses the channel, y'all. But I don't know, I really been enjoying the car, man. We creeping up on, I think I've had it for like 8 months now. Got it back in February, but man, it's just been fun, man. Kind of get back outside, you know, hang out with car friends, just be back in the car scene, y'all. So definitely been enjoying it, man. If y'all watching these videos and y'all like the content, also let me know what kind of vehicles y'all like, because at the same time, like I said, we got a lot of car buddies and girls, so we can definitely get to the point where if you all like Mustangs, I could get a Mustang to come to the channel. If y'all like Camaros, I got a couple buddies with Camaros, ZL1s, ZL1 Camaros, SS's, man. We can get a lot of different cars to come out, y'all. It's a pretty wide car community, so whatever y'all like, just let me know, man, and we'll get some people to tell them, man, the chat want to see it, you know what I'm saying? So we'll work it like that. The K&N filter get this thing so much more out than the regular box or the regular paper filter, man. It's loud now. I mean, I don't know how it sounds on camera, but it's actually fairly loud, and I'm just knowing, y'all, this intake gonna make all the difference, man. All right, y'all, so I thought I was gonna get to a shop. I don't know what my dad doing, man. I feel like people selling me today, but let me go ahead and get this thing here opened up. It's pretty big. I know this is the air filter, y'all. So going from a stock filter to this, y'all, this is huge. This is a huge filter. See that? That's huge, bro. Be a lot of airflow. I don't know how big it is, but it's not small, I can tell you that. Got a heat shield, tape, and more fittings, and this is a big old housing, y'all. I gotta figure out how to get this thing in there. All right, chat, pray for me, man, because this could be a reason I end up stuck over here in my parents' house. But hopefully it don't come down to that. So I got my drill just to make things a little bit faster. Don't use a drill and have it on the highest setting. I put it on low, and I'll just kind of add more power to it as I need to. So just something to make the job a little bit easier. Make sure I get on there good. How does this really work? Don't want to break nothing, so I'm just gonna get this last clamp out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get on YouTube and look that up. All right, y'all, so basically on this that goes in right here, you kind of just gotta work it. It's rubber, so just kind of want to be careful. Do not damage or break it. I didn't do that, so successfully got this out. It's gonna be the stock box. We'll sit this up to the side. Like I said, I did have a K&N filter, so that's gonna be the K&N, and I'm gonna compare the K&N to the air filter that we're gonna be using now. Like I said, it's a circle that goes in, and it basically got like little little pinch points or whatever where it actually hooks itself in there. So you just want to squeeze down on the clamps and then push it out, and then you get your stock box out. All right, y'all, so the box wouldn't fit, but I mean, hell, it's still a filter. So the plan is to get the box in there, don't get me wrong, but right now I'm really just trying to get back rolling. So just saying this would go, just plug that up top. All right, y'all, so this how it look. Like I say, this fitting right here didn't go on all the way, so I had to use the rubber seal to kind of press down on it. So I got it pretty much locked in and clamped down as tight as I could get it, so I think it should hold. The housing, I think it's too big, so I'm gonna have to figure out a way to shave this down so the housing can fit in properly, but we're getting a good airflow down there. Got the filter in, everything's hooked up, snug, tight, double checked everything. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and get that POV drive. But this shit sound crazy, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm still gonna drive regular. That shit's so much louder, y'all. And I gotta go by the car wash too, so probably pull up and get some more revs. I ain't want to rev it too much, you know, in the area I respect. That shit is loud, y'all, and the car feel more responsive, honestly. I mean, it ain't like it's just a hell of a difference, but it definitely feels less restricted, I'd say. That shit is loud, y'all. I ain't even realize I was going so fast, y'all. Hellcat just, I mean, a lot of times people to see somebody speeding in a Hellcat, bro, I swear it's like, it's almost like how you can be in a truck and think you're doing like 40, 50 miles per hour, and you're doing like, you know, 55, 60 type deal. Man, and these cars, bro, they just fast, bro. It's like it's hard to not drive it fast, honestly. This shit is whining, y'all. All right, so I done let the windows down now. Probably better to hear it a little bit more. And I am manual driving, y'all. Like I said, I'm really not even, I ain't even touched the gas for real yet. I'm just kind of cruising. Y'all, like I say, man, been putting the car together slowly but surely. Next, man, I really gotta, like I said, I'm gonna get those bumpers situated, put the headlights in. I really don't think I want to go wide body because the whole thing for me is to be a sleeper. But definitely gotta get damn, what was I gonna say? I definitely gotta get a 360 camera, y'all. So let me know how y'all feel about that, because people hear the exhaust, that's one thing, y'all. If you got a scat or you know somebody with a scat or something, you know they get a lot of attention just off the exhaust, y'all. But when they hit that supercharger, and I had that K&N in, they reacted a lot. Like city workers, man, I could break necks, you know what I'm saying, just by driving the car. But with this supercharger, getting that much more airflow with this aftermarket when y'all, it's just gonna be crazy. And the one I went with was off Jack Spaniard. So me personally, I could have, you know, leg makers are super cool, don't get me wrong, and there's other ones, but I really just was trying to put things together and kind of stay on the budget. So the one I got was like, I think it was right at $400, $399 or $299. I'll go back and look, y'all, but I almost want to say $299, so it was like $340 something. But man, it's a cold air intake. It's not a electronic device, you know what I'm saying? So basically just needed something to get more airflow, so I went with the cheapest one I could find that was decent quality. And then so far I like the results, y'all. So let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna go ahead and get some shots of me washing the car, and then that's gonna be the end of the video. All right, y'all, we back in the car, man. O'Reilly's got a little bucket, bro. What I do is these are only like, shit, $10, man. I get 2 of them, and I basically run through half a bottle of wash, but I just spray it around the car in the areas that stay dirty. And I mean, you can just pretty much spray it like I did in the video and everything come off, y'all. But like I said, I wasn't here to wash the car, just wanted to rinse it off and then finish this vlog up. All right, y'all, so like I said, I'm a manual drive. Pretty much finna get on the highway now. That car sound crazy, bro. I liked it at first, and like I say, that K&N filter, you'll be surprised, y'all. With a stock air intake box, man, that K&N filter, you actually get a quite decent amount of sound, y'all. I definitely noticed the difference between my paper filter when I first got the car and swap it to that K&N filter. And K&N filters, y'all, only like $60, $70, so it's something that you basically can just buy it, change the other filter out, pop it in, and man, you get more sound, and they definitely hear it, you know what I'm saying, outside the car. So at this point, now we just get all the action with the bigger filter, y'all. That is a big, crazy air filter, biggest air filter I ever had on anything. So basically gonna get a drive in now. Man, it sound amazing. I went with like a JLT intake. Okay. Yo, it's a Hellcat. I just took the badges off. It sounds good. I appreciate it. Very cool, dude. I appreciate it so much. Have a good one. All right, same to you. Look at the cat, man. Come on. That's sticky, y'all. Once we get everything one color, man, it's gonna be a real beautiful car, y'all. The car definitely coming together, man. I like it. Like I say, we just gonna get some OEM parts. And man, I'm loving the car, man. Real fun car, man. So hopefully y'all stick in with me, y'all. We're gonna lock in, we're gonna turn it up. All right, y'all, so we pretty much gonna end this video back where we started, y'all. Got the car kind of cleaned up. Like I said, that bronze really be sticking, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. But got the intake in, man. As you can see, it's a lot bigger than the stock air box. So like I say, super huge intake. Like I said, I did have to rig something up. That was just temporary, y'all. We won't leave it like that. We want to make sure we running effective and efficient. But I mean, the intake sounds amazing. Like I said, the K&N already was letting a lot of air in. But this intake here is kind of letting a little bit more air in. Like I said, you got more, you know, less of a restriction. And you got a lot more airflow coming in. It also has the hole on the inside, y'all. So right now, it's really just, I gotta get that, I really need to get the housing in there, because right now it is still pulling in engine air, so just definitely need to get that situated, y'all. But like I said, I already took everything off, and I was determined to kind of finish up this video. So next video, we'll give an update on how it's supposed to look, just for a preview. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Like I said, I'll be fixing on this car a lot, y'all. Just kind of keep up with the channel, man. Fuck with me. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Leave likes and comments, man, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.